Dear Prudence, beautiful song, John's from the White Album. I'm going to try and show you how to play it. It is obviously a pretty tricky one, and it's really, the tricky part is just learning the picking pattern. No plectrum for this one. And the other thing, it's in drop D, so tune your E, your bottom E, down a full step to D. So okay, right. Now the intro part there is obviously the little tricky part, all these little arpeggio sort of runs, but when you sort of get into the main part of the song, it's basically a D and then running down the fifth string from the third to the second to the first, and then open. And that forms almost the whole song, so don't get put off just yet. There's one other little part in it where you're playing a C and then a G and then back into your D run again. So they're the only parts of the whole song: that intro, the D run, the running down the fifth string on the D, and the C and a G, a drop D G. And I'll show you that when I get to it. But yeah, the plucking pattern or picking pattern, it's actually called a technique called Travis picking. You might want to go and look it up on Wiki or something like that, just to see what it's all about. I don't probably use the right fingers or anything. I've never been taught how to play guitar, so this is just the way I kind of do it. But basically, just form yourself a D chord now. Now, the bass, your thumb is basically just going to hit the fifth, the fourth, the sixth, the fourth. Right, so just start doing that. Fifth, fourth, sixth, fourth, fifth, fourth, sixth, fourth, and that pattern keeps up through the whole song. Now, I use my second and third fingers for the top strings to go. I use my second here, and then just use my third. So you're just going fourth, fifth, sixth, fourth, fifth, sixth, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then you got to do them both at the same time. So you start off basically just by plucking the fifth and the first at the same time. Then hit the fourth, and your second comes here. It's a bit hard to explain exactly. You really just have to listen and just work it out very, very slowly. Slow. Took me ages to learn how to do it, and then eventually it just starts to come with practice. And once you've got it, it's just that pattern through the whole song. So it's just running down that D. So pinky up onto the fifth, second comes off the D and up onto the fifth, slides down to the first fret on the fifth. Alright? And then with the "Won't you come out to play," shape a C. Now instead of hitting the D, you can't hit the D with the Travis picking there. Just sort of avoid it and maybe hit the fifth instead of the sixth there. Then for the G, you're basically going to play the first string there on the third fret, and then your fourth and fifth fingers up onto the fifth and sixth strings on the fifth fret. Right, so, and now just the intro, which is the prettiest part. You're going to start way up here on the 12th fret, I think it is. First finger goes into the second string on the 12th, and then on the 14th fret you're playing the first and third strings, right? do it there. Alright, so this is when it's really quiet. You can barely hear that chord because back in the USSR it's just finishing at that point, but basically right up here. And slide exactly the same formation down 2 frets. Alright, then basically just keep that second finger where it is, slide the third finger down to the 11th fret on the third, and then just bar across the top 2 strings there on the 11th fret. Alright, and then slide that one down too. Alright, so that formation, down 1, that formation, and then down 1. So, sorry. Halfway down, then make basically a D shape, but up here on the 7th fret. Alright, and back down to that same shape that you had up here on the 5th fret. Then you're going to come for a shape like this, which is on the 1st fret, on the 1st string, 3rd fret, and on the 5th string, the 2nd and 3rd strings on the 5th fret. And then into your D. Alright, so just very slowly. Alright, then that shape. And back to the D shape. Back to that shape. On that for one extra measure, and then to the D. Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Just sit on that. Dear Prudence, greet the brand new day. The sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful and so are you, dear Prudence. So after that one, then you come into your C. Won't you? And then up to the G. Come out to play. Right. I probably should go into more detail. I think I'm running out of time, but it is a very hard one to try and show you every little finger placement in sort of 10 minutes or however long this video is going for already. So I know that's a tough one, but a lot of people have written to me asking me for tutorials for it. It's a hard one to do a tutorial for, but anyway, I hope that's enough to at least get you started on it. I'm sure you'll be able to nut it out, but it does take a lot of practice to get that one down. Bye.